Welcome to the land of the pharaohs, where history, mystery, and grandeur converge. In this video, we're diving deep into the wonders of the Egyptian civilization, one of the most fascinating and influential cultures in human history. Egyptian civilization began over 5,000 years ago along the fertile banks of the Nile River. The Nile was not just a source of life, but the very foundation upon which the Egyptian empire was built. The river provided water, transportation, and fertile soil, allowing agriculture to thrive in an otherwise arid landscape. By around 3100 BC, these early farming communities had united under the leadership of the first pharaoh, Menes, who established the first dynasty and set the stage for Egypt's golden age. The pharaohs were not just rulers, they were considered gods on earth, intermediaries between the gods and the people. Their word was law, and they were responsible for maintaining order, justice, and harmony in the land, a concept known as Me'at. Pharaohs were often depicted with the crook and flail, symbols of their role as shepherds and protectors of their people. They were also the head of the state religion, performing rituals to honor the gods and ensure the flooding of the Nile, which was vital for the kingdom's survival. Religion was the cornerstone of Egyptian society, deeply intertwined with every aspect of daily life. The Egyptians worshipped a pantheon of gods and goddesses, each responsible for different elements of the universe. Ra, the sun god, was the most important, considered the king of all gods. Temples were the epicenters of religious activity, where priests performed elaborate rituals to appease the gods. These temples, like the Great Karnak and Luxor, were not just places of worship, but also centers of economic and political power. Perhaps the most iconic symbol of Egyptian civilization is the pyramid. The Great Pyramid of Giza, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, was built as a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu. But why did the Egyptians build such grand structures for their dead? The Egyptians believed in an afterlife, where the soul would live on after death. To ensure a successful journey to the afterlife, the dead were mummified and their tombs were filled with everything they might need, including food, treasures, and the Book of the Dead, a guide to navigating the afterlife. Egyptian society was highly structured, with the pharaoh at the top, followed by priests, nobles, and administrators. Most Egyptians were farmers, living in small villages and working the land along the Nile. However, there were also artisans, traders, and merchants who contributed to the economic prosperity of the kingdom. Family life was central to Egyptian culture. Children were cherished, and education was important, particularly for boys who were taught to read and write. Music, dancing, and festivals were also integral parts of Egyptian life, providing entertainment and religious significance. The Egyptians were not just skilled builders, they were also innovators. They developed one of the earliest writing systems, hieroglyphs, and made significant advances in medicine, astronomy, and mathematics. Their architectural achievements, from the pyramids to the temples, continue to awe and inspire to this day. The legacy of ancient Egypt is immense, from the Rosetta Stone, which unlocked the secrets of their language, to the continued fascination with mummies and pyramids. Egypt's influence on art, architecture, and culture is undeniable. Even today, thousands of years later, the world remains captivated by the mysteries of this ancient civilization. The Egyptian civilization is a testament to human ingenuity, resilience, and the quest for eternal life. It's a story of gods and kings, of life and death, and of a culture that has left an indelible mark on the world. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating history content.